Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your very last bonus reading of 2019. Thank you so much for being here and for tuning in. This is a general bonus reading, as always, guys, so it's not going to resonate with every single Sagittarius out there. Please do take from this reading what makes sense for you in your life, your situation, whatever particular situation you're focused on for this reading, and or your relationship, and release what does not make sense to you. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, Sagittarius, all of that information is down below in the description box. I will also have a list of all of the card decks that I do use during my readings. So what I have in front of me for this bonus reading, Sagittarius, are these three decks. This is a brand new deck. It's called the Illumination Deck, created by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. We'll grab a couple messages from that, and then we'll grab an additional couple messages from the Barbieri Zodiac to give us an idea of certain signs or elements that you're dealing with either currently or moving towards the new year. These might be new connections that will be coming in for you as well. Then we'll go ahead and grab an additional focus message from the Moonology card deck. So let me set these guys aside for now, and let me go ahead and focus on this Illumination deck and grab a couple of focus messages to start off this bonus reading, Sagittarius. So let's take a look at that. And for those who recently celebrated birthdays, I hope it was wonderful for you. All right, Sagittarius, let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius, please. Let's grab this one. Growth and expansion. Nice. Okay, so we are coming to the end of this year, and that growth and expansion could certainly carry you forward into 2020. So that's something to keep in mind. Long distance trip. Some of you guys are possibly thinking of taking a trip, going on vacation. We are in the holiday season, lots of travel time. For many of you, either you're already on this trip, or you're thinking about it, or you're about to go on one, however way that is represented in your life. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some zodiac and or element cards, and let's take a look and see if these signs are affecting you now, or if these are potential connections that you could make in the new year. Let's grab this one. So we've got Cancer coming forward for you, and we have Libra. Okay, so Cancer and Libra are being represented so far in this reading, Sagittarius. So these are either people that you are already in connection with and are thinking about for this reading, Sagittarius, or these are connections that you will be making in the future. Okay, let's add to this with one more card from the Moonology card deck. Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius, please. Please bring forward one additional focus message for Sagittarius for this bonus reading. This is basically a timeless reading, so really whenever you are guided to tune in and watch, it's time to release negativity. This is the full moon in Scorpio, so some of my Sagittarians might certainly be in connection or thinking about a Scorpio. All right, so let's see how these focus messages tie into this reading, Sagittarius. All right, let's get started with some Mystic Moon oracles. And let's see what else we can uncover for this bonus reading for Sagittarius, for cross watchers, or really anybody who's been guided to tune in at this time. All right, guys, here we go. Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius. All right, cycles. Cycles are phasing out. Cycles are coming to completion. This is a year that literally is coming to an end, so it might have something to do with that. These cycles might also be tapping into this growth and expansion that is happening in your life at this time. We do have fall being represented here. Of course, we just ended the fall season. Okay, so some of you guys, something significant might have happened to you recently. during the fall season. And also this could be interpreted to mean that there's a situation, a connection that has fallen down. So it could have something to do with a relationship that has ended and you guys are in separation. That relationship has crumbled and it fell down. Okay, so it might have something to do with that. The next card is nostalgia. So there's somebody out there that you are either missing, Sagittarius, or they are missing you. They still have love for you. You still have love for them, however way that is being represented in your life. But it is tapping into remembering and missing somebody. Still thinking about them. This Muse card keeps coming out. This has been quite prominent during the bonus readings for the latter half of December. And perhaps it's a good time for this to come through because it's giving you the opportunity to create a different outcome or to paint a better picture for your future moving forward. And we are definitely moving forward into a new year. That's coming through here. My divine feminines want to be heard. Divine feminine being represented in this reading. So it's perhaps my divine feminine who's ready for a change, or it could be a divine masculine who is missing and still thinking of this divine feminine. Could be Cancer, could be Libra, could certainly be Scorpio as well. But we're not too focused on the signs here, but there is a divine feminine that is of significance in this reading. We also have another season coming through, which is the spring. Okay, so something significant could be happening for you the next spring, Sagittarius. So this is telling us that if you're waiting for something to come to fruition for you, it might take as long as springtime to get to you. If you're wanting change, if you're wanting to, literally, as this card is interpreted, to paint a different picture for yourself, to paint a different future for yourself. Those changes might come to fruition during the spring season. Spring is also indicative of growth, something that's growing. And here we are with growth and expansion. This might have something to do with your finances, your relationships, your family matters, however way that is playing out in your life. It's tied into the spring season. We also have the pause card coming through here. So there's something that has either ended or it's at a standstill right now. In regard to your relationship, Sagittarius, more than likely, you guys are not talking. There's no communication. Somebody hit that pause button, but somebody is missing you, and or you're missing them, or you guys are both missing each other. We have reinvention followed by metamorphosis. These cards are talking about changes, working on oneself, and this could certainly be you, Sagittarius. It's falling right below that fall card. So some of you guys may have started this reinvention process during the fall season. It could be something as simple as trying to lose weight, getting a haircut, trying to work on your physical self, going to the gym, however way you are reinventing yourself. You may have started it sometime during the fall season. That metamorphosis is continuing to happen. And this person that's feeling nostalgic about you, Sagittarius, maybe if you guys are somehow still connecting on social media, or if you guys have mutual friends and they are seeing these changes that you are trying to work on yourself and improve yourself, perhaps they're observing this and they're knowing this and they're seeing it. And they're still thinking about you and wanting you back. Because look at this image. I mean, they're holding on to that necklace with that heart on it, for dear life. They don't want to let it go. And I feel for some of my Sagittarians, there's somebody out there, they don't want to let you go. And look at this next card, Bound. That's, for me, very similar to the Devil card in traditional tarot, which is Capricorn energy, and that's restriction. There is stagnation, feeling trapped. Some of you guys might be dealing with addictions. That is a part of the energy of the Devil. Addictions come in many forms. Alcohol, certainly. Drugs, sex, food, overspending, workaholic, gambling, however way that's playing itself out. There's somebody in this equation who has some sort of codependent behavior. And whoever that is, you can actually change the future, but there are changes that need to be implemented there. There has to be action there. This person has to want to end that way of living and to want change. And that's what these two cards are talking about, is reinvention and metamorphosis. So if this is you, Sagittarius, and you're feeling bound in your life, that there is stagnation, there isn't enough movement, you can create those changes for yourself. And if this is not you, then it's somebody else that you more than likely are thinking about for this reading. And as this card states, it's time to release negativity. That bound energy, that Devil card, is full of negative energy. It's time to release it and let it go and allow this reinvention and metamorphosis to take over. Now, when it comes to love and romance, this bound Devil card it translates to still having love for somebody that you're at a distance from. And deep in your heart of hearts, you want them back. This is possibly how you're feeling about someone, or that's how they are feeling about you. They still love you. They still want you. You're still in their heart. And if given half the chance, they would want to work things out a second time with you, a second chance. We've got big dreams falling right below the Divine Feminine. So I feel it could certainly be my Divine Feminine who wants to create these big dreams and big changes. Observer. Somebody checking someone out from a distance. Somebody could certainly be watching you from a distance, Sagittarius. Especially if you happen to be Divine Feminine, someone's checking you out. Someone's feeling nostalgic, keeping an eye on you. They still want you, still thinking about you, energetically still feeling bound and attached and connected to you. And that could possibly be a little bit obsessive for some of you guys in connection to this person that's keeping tabs on you. It's not a healthy vibration that I'm picking up from that. It's obsessive. They could be a little bit stalkish as well. Stalking you on social media. Perhaps you've blocked this person. And this could all be reversed as well if this is you that's doing this. But I'm feeling more so, Sag, that it's somebody that you're focused on for this reading. We do have that mirroring energy, which is my twin flame card here. Somebody who is your mirror soul, your soul connection, your other half of your soul. It could be a Cancer, Libra, Scorpio. Somebody is really still thinking about you. They're still checking you out. This could be your twin flame. Yeah, they want a new beginning with you. But at the end of the day, Sag, you've got your own free will. For some of my Divine Feminines, you're happy and content just being alone right now. You just want peace and quiet. You don't really want to have to deal with this person, I'm feeling. Especially if it's coming forward with obsessive and or stalkish type vibrations and they're checking you out from a distance. That doesn't apply to everybody, of course, because I do feel there are others who are feeling this nostalgic pull towards you, Sag, and you're feeling the same pull towards them, and you would welcome in that fresh start, that new beginning. We've got inner child coming through next. Some of you may have had a difficult childhood, a difficult upbringing, a traumatic experience as a child, and it's still affecting you today as an adult. And it's very heavy divine feminine representation from that card that I'm feeling. I'm surrounded here by divine feminine energy from the divine feminine card, that inner child card, as well as that solitude card, which is very similar to the hermit in traditional tarot, which is representing Virgo. And interesting, because part of the hermit energy is someone from your past wants to come back, Sagittarius. They miss you, they want to come back. So the question is, do you want them back? Would you welcome them back in? Look at this. We've got the commitment card coming through. So this person that wants to come back, maybe they're ready to commit. Perhaps they couldn't do it before, or they were just not ready to commit to you at that time. Okay, so let's add some Twin Flame Journey Tarot to this. We've got Twin Flame representation from that mirroring card already. So angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know at this time? Please bring it forward for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know for Sagittarius for this bonus reading? The last one of the year. All right, guys, let's see what else. What else for Sagittarius? We've got the Knight of Wands coming through here. That is fire energy, and that's your own energy, Sag, as well as Leo and Aries. This Knight is coming forward with a passionate adventure. Knights create motion. And this particular Knight is full of energy, lots of passion, lust, great adventures with this one. So this could certainly be you, Sagittarius, especially if you happen to be divine masculine. Perhaps you're ready to commit to your divine feminine. Bring in that new beginning. We also have the Knight of Cups. We've got two knights right next to each other. This one's coming in with a romantic gesture. What I'm feeling here for some of you, and of course this doesn't apply to everybody, but this is what I'm feeling here. Part of the reason why you guys wanted a separation, you're not with this person, is due to third-party situations. There, I feel, could have been more than one person who was interested in you, Sagittarius, or you might have been a part of a third-party situation, especially if you were divine feminine. I feel that these two knights were vying for your attention. But neither of them were able to bring forward a solid commitment. But someone is ready to commit now. Someone's still thinking about you, and somebody is clearly checking you out from a distance. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune coming through as well with destined opportunities. Beautiful card right there. That is more fire energy, which of course is your own energy, Sag, as well as Leo and Aries, of course. But this is good luck. This is good karma. This is fate and destiny. This is giving you the movement that you're needing in your life. A good turn of events. Abundance, success. Anything is possible with the Wheel of Fortune. A better future. But remember, you got to take action, because that wheel is constantly moving and changing. When the opportunity arises, you have to act. We've got the Queen of Wands coming through as well. So for some of my divine feminines, you could certainly be coming through as the Queen of Wands, very confident, very magnetic at this time, very fiery energy. Perhaps you needed this time on your own, going into that solitude hermit card. Perhaps you needed to be a hermit for a little bit in order to recharge and come back as this Queen of Wands, a lot more confident than you were before. Four of Swords coming through. We've got air energy now. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is healing and recovery. This is recuperation. This is passivity. This is a rest. This is taking a break. And I feel that that's in conjunction with this Solitude card, just needing some peace and quiet. Time to recuperate. Time to just be alone, to assess the situation. And here we are again with the Empress, which is tied into the Divine Feminine. So we've got two cards here representing pretty prominent Divine Feminine energy. We also have the Ace of Swords, breakthrough and awareness. The Ace of Swords is power, it is victory, it is clarity. Air signs once again. And that clarity is what's going to help you see things a lot more clear moving forward. Got the Ten of Pentacles, ultimate achievement, more earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. In regard to your finances, Sagittarius, I feel that's going to be improving. You might be coming into some money. Raise in pay, a promotion, switching careers, that's going to improve your financial status. We also have the Eight of Cups. This is someone who is evolving, who is leaving something behind, who is walking away from a situation that's no longer serving a purpose. And that could certainly be tied into this focus message that it's time to release negativity. And part of releasing that is to walk away from something that is bringing you the negative energy that you don't want to be around. And by walking away, look where you're headed. You've got the Star. Beautiful. Universal alignment. Aquarius energy. The Star has been coming out quite a lot for these bonus readings, and I'm so happy to see it because we are coming up to the end of this year, and what better time to welcome in the energy of that Star, because it gives you hope, it gives you faith that the direction that you're headed is actually a good one. It's tapping into a more peaceful way of looking at your life, your well-being, your spirituality, whatever part of your life needs healing. It's addressing all of that, telling you that you can be successful. If you've been on a dark path during this year, it's telling you that the Star has the capability of lighting the way for you. It's giving you the enlightenment to see clearly, to give you the clarity and the breakthrough that that Ace of Swords is talking about. It's a wish come true. Whatever it is that you are wishing on. Possibly a Christmas miracle for some of you guys. And I gotta say it, and I say it all the time, the impossible can be possible whenever the Star card is represented in a reading. It's telling you, Sagittarius, it's not an impossible situation. In regard to your love life, it's a strong love between you and this person. That's why they're still feeling nostalgic. They're ready to commit to you. They want a new beginning. They're coming forward as a potential twin flame here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune on your side. There's somebody that wants to offer that romantic gesture by way of the Nine of Cups. That Knight of Wands wants to bring in a passionate adventure. So however way it is coming through for you. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. So we've got more earth energy. That is independence. Being very grateful for what you have at this time. We've got the Ace of Wands. Another beautiful card. The spark is still here between you and this person, Sagittarius. Perhaps during this time that you guys have been in separation, you weren't sure whether the magic was still there between the two of you, whether the chemistry and the attraction was still there. It still is. It's still there. They still inspire you. They're still very much a part of your thoughts, and that's why this nostalgia card is still coming through. All right, so let's add to this with some romance angels. Let me set these guys aside so I don't have so many cards right there. All right, let's add to this with some romance angels, Sagittarius. Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius for this bonus reading. Please bring forward what we need to know in love and romance for Sagittarius for this bonus reading. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So not only do we have twin flame, we now have soulmates. Perhaps Sagittarius, they are calling you in because they still want you, they still miss you. There's feeling very nostalgic about the connection still. The love is still there, and it's a strong love. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and we've already got commitment being represented right there. So what I'm feeling here, Sag, is that for some of you, your person just couldn't commit to you before, and perhaps it took separation for them to realize they're going to lose you if they don't get their act together. So this alone time, I feel, was much needed for them to wake up, to realize, as that Wheel of Fortune is saying, you know, you've only got a particular window of opportunity to act and make things happen. Good luck is on your side. Good luck is on their side as well, but they got to take advantage of this energy of the Wheel of Fortune. This is crucial as well for you, Sagittarius. You got to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, because when you can find love within your own heart for you, then you can extend that love outwardly to the person that you want to share your heart with. It's coming through to let you know, whoever it is you're focused on for this reading, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And if you look at that photo, it is a bride getting ready for her wedding. So you guys might certainly be planning a wedding in your future, possibly in 2020. Okay, you just don't know what the new year has in store for you, because based off of what's coming through here, we have a new beginning. We have somebody who's ready to commit. We have growth. We've got growth and expansion. Someone's feeling very nostalgic about you. They're still thinking about you because they still love you. The spark, it's still there. Wheel of Fortune is on your side. We've got engagements. This could be the one. Forgiving and learning, that needs to happen as well. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Because your happiness is not in the past, Sagittarius. It's in the future. So whatever baggage and negative energy that you're holding onto that's tied into the past, let it go. And that brings us full circle back to this card. It's time to release negativity. And if that's tied into a Scorpio, it's coming through for some of you guys very specifically. Wow. That's what I'm feeling. Let's add to this with some dialogue messages. So let's grab some messages of love from the Messages of Love Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive for you, Sagittarius. And let's see what else we can bring forward. So it's either you that needs to speak up here, Sag, or it's your person, whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading. Let me set these guys aside so I have a little bit more room. And then let's go ahead and see who needs to speak up here. So it's either yourself, it's either your person, or both of you. So take from these messages whichever one you are drawn to. Let's grab a few of them. Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius for this bonus reading. Who needs to speak up here, please? Please bring forward whatever messages need to come through. Look at that. See? Mirroring energy is twin flame, mirror soul. Twin flame, confirmation. This is a divine counterpart connection. It's telling you. There is no doubt that it's coming forward for some of you guys as a twin flame bond. Wow. Look at the next card. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. And that's why they can't let you go. They can't let you go. They've tried, I feel, especially when you guys were at a distance. But this person, heavy twin flame representation. For those that don't resonate with that type of bond, we've already got somebody calling in their soulmate. They're ready to commit to you, I feel. This is what the new year might bring in for you. That's tied into the Wheel of Fortune, abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Awesome. That's what's bringing in that growth and expansion that could potentially snowball into the spring season with more growth. Growth in regard to your finances, certainly. Growth in regard to your relationship, and the love blooms. Wow, look at this. We also have longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. So I feel that this is a separate message coming through for some of my Sagittarians, because look at this. Okay, observer, somebody checking you out from a distance. They are longing for you. They're interested, keeping tabs on you, more than likely on social media. For those of you who possibly might not even be aware of who this person is, you know, someone is secretly yearning for you. And perhaps that's why we have a question mark there, because you don't know who this is. That's coming through for some of you guys. Whoa. Okay, so let's add to that with some Lover's Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. For this bonus reading, what else do we need to know at this time? Okay, beautiful. And we've got the bottom of the deck. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And I believe if I can just dig out my other cards here, because I have so many. Here it is. Reinvention and metamorphosis. That's all a part of the transformation that's coming through here. And I'll read it again. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So for those of you who have had your fair share of challenges in regard to a love connection, you guys will overcome that. It's a part of the transformation that's happening here. It's a part of the metamorphosis that your life is going through. Okay? We also have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. This is like that missing piece to a puzzle, and without this person, something's missing. That type of vibration, Sagittarius. Perhaps that's how they're feeling about you, that without your presence in their life, something's missing. They feel incomplete. All right. So let's add some signs from Spirit Love Oracle to this. Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know at this time? All right, let's take a look and see some additional messages for you, Sagittarius, for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know at this time for Sagittarius, please? Angels and Spirit Guides. Gray, depressed, detached, unemotional. So if you happen to be in a dark space right now, just know that you're not going to be there forever. Okay, we do have changes that are coming in for you. Metamorphosis, reinvention, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's coming through here. So if you are in that space right now, that mental space, you will overcome that. There's so much that wants to come in for you by way of abundance that will bring you the happiness that you need to get you out of that depressed state. What else, please, for Sagittarius? And that also goes back to this card. It's time to release negativity. That negativity could certainly be bringing you into that space, okay? We now have the color pink, very different from gray. This is love. This is caring. This is compassion. For some of you, I feel that's what's tied into this new beginning. Certainly with your twin flame for some of you, a soulmate for others. Your true love is bringing you the caring, compassion, and love that you are so deserving of at this time, Sagittarius. That's beautiful. All right, guys, so let's close out your reading with some healing messages for this bonus reading. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Sagittarius. Please bring forward some healing messages for Sagittarius. All right, guys, let's see what needs to come through to offer you healing. I've got cards flying out all over the place. Hold on. They literally flew across the room. I'm going to have to detach my microphone. Hold on one second. Wow, these cards want to definitely communicate themselves. And there's a reason why. Oh my God. Okay, let me reattach my microphone. Sorry, guys. Look at these two cards that flew across the room. Miracles and celebration. I mean, it was worth it, right? You've got miracles coming in for you. It's a perfect time of the year for these miracles to happen. Holiday season. Lots of celebrations going on with family, with friends. It's a happy time of the year, but of course it's not a happy time of the year for everybody. It could be a very challenging time as well. And those of you who go through that period of depression and feeling detached and unemotional during the holiday season, perhaps you've been through something difficult during the holidays and it's not a good time of year for you. Perhaps this miracle is what you're needing to bring you the happiness in your heart space that you have been looking for. And however way that miracle is coming into your life, Sagittarius, I truly hope that it uplifts you and it helps you in whatever way you are needing it to help you. But there's so many reasons to celebrate, especially the latter half of December going forward into the new year. And I feel, given half the chance here, that whatever negative baggage that you're holding on to, it's time to let it go so that you can welcome in the new year with nothing but positive energy. And that momentum will continue to bring in this growth and expansion for the rest of the year. All right, guys. So that is where I'm going to leave this reading for you. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in for all of your love and support this year. It's much appreciated. I have a lot more readings coming in for you in 2020, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, Sagittarius, all of that information is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Take care and happy holidays. Bye-bye.